Prankster YouTubers and streamers are some of the most scummiest people on this earth, in my opinion. But you know what's even worse than a prankster streamer, YouTuber? A nuisance streamer or YouTuber. You know, prankster streamers like Logan Paul, for example, just get on my nerves, and they get on everybody's nerves, and they get views, which also gets on my nerves, and it's stupid. They annoy people for their own clout and view gain. Now, what I think is even worse than that is nuisance streamers. For example, Jack Doherty. But there's only one person that gets my nipples in a titty twister more than Jack Doherty, and that is Johnny Somali. He's got to be one of the most annoying people I've ever seen on the internet, besides Jack Doherty himself and Logan Paul. But basically, for you guys who don't know who Johnny Somali is, he's been a nuisance streamer and YouTuber for the past year or so, maybe 2 years, maybe even longer, I don't know. But he's been banned off several platforms for basically going to Israel, Japan, and Korea, South Korea, and basically annoying the heck out of people and just being a total ass to people in convenience stores. And it's just basically he shares the same annoying things in each country. Some of the worst things he's done is basically he kissed a bronze statue of a girl in South Korea that represented basically thousands of women that were taken as sexual slaves during World War II by the Japanese military. And this was, you know, supposed to be a representation of that. And he's just out there like basically kissing the statue and doing all sorts of horrible things to it. But just to let you know that this situation Johnny Somali's in has got really crazy. It's got out of hand because there's an update today. So update on the Johnny Somali story. He pleaded guilty in Korean court yesterday after showing up late, drunk, and in a MAGA hat. Yeah, so here's the article here that I found, and basically it says that Johnny Somali pleads guilty in a South Korean court after showing up late and hung over. Now, why was he hung over? I have no idea. I think he thought he had some leeway here and he was just going to go scot-free. But no, that's not the case. And even the court has been extended to, I think it's like April 9th now. I think it just happened like yesterday, and today's March 9th. But the thing has been extended even further to April 9th, in my understanding. But guys, let's check out this video, which is a quick update by this guy, who is a YouTube lawyer and legal mindset. And let's check it out.
So we just wrapped up with the first day of trial for the Ramzi Khalid Ismail case, that is Johnny Somali. And what happened was he was over an hour late to his trial.
Dang.
It was packed, completely full courtroom. Almost everybody was there for him. And he came in with Hank. He was dressed in a white suit. Hank was in a black suit, very, you know, ebony and ivory sort of thing they had going on there. He immediately looked at me directly, stuck his tongue out.
Jesus Christ.
He was wearing a MAGA hat. He was instructed twice to take it off. And bungled that absolutely hilarious.
Dude, so this guy just walks into a courtroom with a white suit, sticks his tongue out, he's wearing a hat. You're supposed to take off your hat. I mean, it's probably fine to wear the white suit, not gonna lie, because it's a suit, unless it's some stupid clown looking suit. I don't know what it looked like. But the disrespect that he had is unbelievable in the courtroom. He didn't take off his hat like they asked him to, and he stuck his tongue out at the lawyer. It's completely disrespectful.
Multiple times. He proceeded to go to the stand in the wrong place and head forward. The key is to all of this that he was completely blindsided by both the procedure and the charges. I will get into that on a later video, but
okay.
He pled guilty to all three of the original charges, that is the first obstruction and the 2 Minor Crimes Act violations. But the last obstruction, the new one that just came out this week, they had no idea about. His lawyer didn't know, he didn't know. So they have to schedule a whole new trial date 3 weeks from now just for him to plead guilty. And that won't be the end of the story for Ramzi. So I'll catch you guys all up later. Quick update, wanted to get that out to y'all. Take care.
Okay, so there you guys have it. There's an update there on the trial, but that's not all. So we didn't know that he didn't know himself that he had extra charges on him, which is insane. That must have been completely blindsided. That must have completely blindsided him. Ramzi's first day of trial just concluded. He was 1 hour late and came in with his roommate Hank. Both Ramzi's lawyer and Ramzi had no idea about the new charges they were pushed the next trial date for 3 weeks from today, April 9th. Johnny pled guilty to all the other charges. Details and charges below. Okay, so basically, he showed up to the court hungover. He had planned to stream the trial on Party, which is like this new competitor to Twitch and Kick that basically tries to give you more earnings for IRL streams, which would have found him to be in contempt of court. Yeah, he can't do that. Going live on the app the day before the trial, he claimed that he had to deal with the works to the stream to his court appearance. Oh, okay, so here we have a video of him streaming the day before his court trial. Let's check it out.
Johnny Somali live on Party, doing a test broadcast.
Dude, where's... Oh, there okay.
You go. Live on Party. Streams coming soon. I just had to do this little test. Maybe just 30 seconds just to let you guys know that Johnny Somali will be locking in with Party.com. We got the deals in the works, man. Shout out the creator. Shout out B. And yes, I will be back doing IRL streaming on Party.com. Shit is going to get spicy. It's time for a redemption arc. A Johnny Somali redemption arc. A redemption arc. I'm a better man. Be a better me. And we're going to make sure that we can make some fire-ass content here while I'm still in Korea. The trial
Please don't.
is live tomorrow. And I will be live streaming the trial.
No, you won't.
Live streaming before, during, and after. Exclusively here on Party. Tomorrow, the plan is we're going to hit the courtroom live. We're going to see a bunch of the ops. We're going to see... possibly Dalgoon is gonna pull up.
I don't know who that is.
I want to say his name. Lolly Mindset, Pedo Mindset, Atozi the rug seller.
What? Dude, what? Atozi the rug seller? What kind of name is that?
Bunch of niggas that have made their careers and made their YouTube names based on me. A bunch of motherfuckers that without me, I'm going to be fully suited and booted out with the MAGA hat. I'm going to have the full suit on. I'm going to give you guys the before, the during, the after of the trial. The whole trial that millions of people have been speaking about all over Twitter.
Yeah, I bet.
YouTube and all over.
Not in a good way, though.
You're going to get the exclusive here, and I'm going to continue to go live here.
Yeah, okay, so that was the video that he put up before the day of the day before the trial. Oh my god, wait, so what? He just before, hours before the trial, Somali went live on Party again for the second time and got hammered to the point of throwing up in his friend's apartment. What? Okay, what is happening? Let's check this out.
I'm giving y'all the first viral moment tonight.
Yo, he is hammered.
I'm giving y'all the first viral moment tonight.
What's going on? Dude, he just threw up in his friend's apartment? Yo, that's not cool. Dude, I don't want to get a copyright from that song. But yeah, dude, what the heck, man? This guy's off his rockers, bro. For months, Somalis wreaked havoc across South Korea with nuisance streams that royally upset both the country's politicians, citizens, including a former member of the Korean Special Forces. Who KO'd the streamer. Right. I can't share that because of obvious reasons for YouTube. But basically, I think they had like a freaking radar. Like somebody called in a UAV on the guy. And they were tracking that guy's every movement in South Korea. And they literally like stream sniped him and basically beat him up on stream. That was insane. Yeah, so like I said before, he also... Oh, his real name's Ismail, by the way. That's what it was. I forgot. So sparked outrage across South Korea after he kissed the Statue of Peace, which is a monument meant to memorialize South Korean victims of sexual slavery by the Japanese troops during World War II. Yeah, that was bad. And in Japan, it was horrible, like what he was doing. I forget the exact details, but there's so many videos on him already. That's why I didn't do a video before. It was because everybody did a video on that. But I'm doing a video now. Yeah, he also like did chaos in a 7-Eleven in South Korea too. And then he was like shouting North Korean propaganda in South Korea. It's just terrible. I think he's like worse. He's definitely worse than Jack Doherty for sure. Maybe even as worse as Logan Paul back in Logan Paul's heyday with the forest. We won't ever forget that. Yeah, so thus far he's been accused of violating anti-this law, threatening to assault female streamers, drug use, creating AI deepfakes of other creators, violating the Railroad Act, and even spreading North Korean propaganda. Prior to his South Korean trip, Ismail has also been kicked out of Japan for similar antics, and later admitted to lying in Japanese court about not making money with his broadcast. Yeah, he's making a shit ton of money, dude. And it's ridiculous that people like him that are like, they call it meiwaku streamer in Japan, but in Japanese, but it's nuisance streamers basically. It's just terrible how these people can just get away with this stuff. Well, he's actually not getting away with it. He pleaded guilty, so that is good. And I'm very curious to know how much time he's going to get in jail if he gets found, or he pleads guilty. But I want to see how this wraps up. April 9th is apparently the next court hearing. But I've been hearing rumors that he might be in jail for like 10 years because, South Korea has a conviction rate of like 90%. And Japan is like 99%, dude. I'm surprised he didn't get arrested like worse in Japan. I'm not sure. Maybe he did. I have to look that up. But yeah, if you guys know more, let me know in the comments. I want to know what's going on, or I want to know more about the background too. So let me know. But yeah. Yeah, man. So I just want to give you guys that update on Johnny Somali because it's going crazy right now. All over the internet, all the platforms, this trial. And it's just crazy how he had the freaking balls to walk into court and with a MAGA hat on, he wouldn't take it off. He was wearing a suit. He's very disrespectful. This guy just won't stop. And he thought he was going to get away with it, but he didn't know about the extra charges. So, joke's on him, I guess. Anyway, if you guys liked the video, make sure to smash the like button and hit subscribe. And we got memberships too. By the way, I know it's going to happen in the comments. You guys are going to comment about my forehead. You know the best comment I got so far? It was the funniest one. Check this out. Bro can write a Shakespearean play on this dude's forehead. Dude, I love that one. You guys come up with even better ones. I love that shit. Anyway, guys, we got memberships too. Forehead Gang, level 1, 2, and 3. But if you just want to, support me for free, just subscribe and follow me on Twitch. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.